My name is Dylan Moore. I'm a senior here at Point University, and my major is music with the specialization in worship ministry. One night before leading worship at youth, I just felt like this presence of God, and He was speaking to me. I didn't hear any audible words, but I just felt that He was telling me that this is what I'm going to do, and that calling has kind of developed while I was, my time here at Point. But soon after that, I applied to Point University. I got accepted, and I got offered more scholarships than at Georgia State. So I just felt like that was God telling me this is where I belong. When I first came here, I thought it was just going to be the normal worship pastor, because that was my experience with music in the church. Now, 4 years later, being a senior, I'm leaning towards being a professor. Teaching it rather than just doing it, being able to develop programs within the church and maybe public schools or universities that are about worship and the arts and theology and stuff like that. As Christians, I think that we should view everything within the lenses of theology, because everything we do is first and foremost about God, and the more we know God, the better we can do what He has called us to do. So with music, it is more of an obedience with that certain calling. Specifically, worship music, we are called to do it excellently. God doesn't want us to be mediocre in that. Ultimately, it's about the obedience of being a musician and understanding that that is a calling of God. Dr. Kraft has quoted Jeremy Begbie on this, do what makes your heart sing. And she said that yesterday in class, and that hit home with me. And that's not just about following your passions, as it is what the Lord has given you and designed you for what your heart is intended to sing. Honestly, looking back on the past 4 years, my greatest accomplishment would be the friendships and the relationships I've built. It wouldn't be placing, silver medal in Dayton our first season of Point Winds Theater. It wouldn't be being the first drum major at Point University. Those are great and gracious blessings that the Lord has given me, but the young men that I've been able to disciple with my past experiences and the stuff that I've gone through, those kind of relationships I can look back and say that that's been my greatest accomplishment.